people are usually trying to figure out how to do something and they got a story about it when what they need first is the state. When you go in the right state, haven't you had this happen where you get in a flow and something comes through, you're hitting a tennis ball or you're speaking, and at the end of it, you're like, that was pretty awesome. I did that. How'd I do it? I don't know. That shit just flowed. That was pretty awesome, right? You're in a peak state. I put people in a peak state while they're doing the things we're talking about.
So what do you do right before you come out on stage? And what can anyone listening at home do before the big meeting, the big moment in their life, or really like on a daily basis to configure our state?
The first thing I do in my little daily routine is I go out, I use the jacuzzi for a moment to open my body up and everything else, and then I go on cold plunge. And I've been doing that for 18 years now. Everybody talks about it. But I go into that cold plunge, and the secret, though, is I don't negotiate with myself. I go in the cold plunge for both the health purposes, because it floods your body, right, completely. But the real value is the mental discipline of, I don't go, okay, I'm ready. And I don't get in when we just lie in here. I dunk under. I jump in, not one that goes above my head. I go under the water. I dive into it, right? And I don't stand there. I don't stand there and go, oh, I feel cold right now, or wait a minute. Or like, I've trained my brain. When I say go, we go. And I've done that for decades. And so I'm not in the place when I say go somewhere else, my brain obeys. I don't have these stories in my head back and forth trying to have a conversation with myself, trying to convince myself to do something I've decided.